I've got a wild side, got a child's mind, insecurities and a wall built up a couple miles high. She knows this, she obsesses over all the words I say and the little games I play when I'm restless. The one thing she don't know, 'cause I never let show, is that I miss her when she's away, and I wanna kiss her face. She thinks she's in over her head. She thinks she's the only one who goes crazy. Picks up the phone when she thinks she heard it ring. In her pillow every night when she's asleep. But she's not the only one. When I'm with her, I can't sleep. Wanna know what she's dreaming. Falling in love to the sound of her breathing. Trying to hide, but it's easy to see that. Well, she's not the only one. She's not the only one. You've got those bright eyes looking through mine. I'm trying to figure out if there's any more doubt in my mind. You can test me, oh confess please, 'cause I know you've been watching, waiting for me to fall so you can catch me. The one thing she don't know, 'cause I never let show, is that I miss her when she's away, and I wanna kiss her face. She thinks she's in over her head. She thinks she's the only one who goes crazy. Picks up the phone when she thinks she heard it ring. In her pillow every night when she's asleep. But she's not the only one. When I'm with her, I can't sleep. Wanna know what she's dreaming. Falling in love to the sound of her breathing. Trying to hide, but it's easy to see that. But she's not the only one. She's not the only one. No, she's not the only one. How we get here feels like 10 years. No child, so real, let her know how I feel. My heart needs some place to rest. Day one, here am on my own without you, wishing that didn't go. Day two, same again, comes and goes, breaks my heart, no one knew. Didn't wanna go. 'Cause out here, I'm all alone. Didn't wanna go. I wanna turn back the time and let you know. Didn't wanna go. 'Cause out here, I'm all alone. Didn't wanna go. I wanna turn back the time and let you know to come home. Didn't wanna go.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing good out there. If anyone's in the chat, give me a hoo-ha. I put it on the ultra low latency, so shouldn't be much delay between the comments and when I see them. But yeah, we're going to be doing a little commentary on One Night Ultimate Werewolf, Season 1, Episode 6. There's now a wolf in play. Hoo-ha! I will say we're going to be talking spoilers, so if you haven't seen the episode, go watch it, because I am going to bring in a special guest, and that guest was the person who was eliminated this time. So if you haven't seen the episode, get out of here. But if you have seen the episode, please join me in welcoming the special guest for this episode. No Zoom call needed because she lives in my house, currently my house. It is Katie. Katie, come in here. Look, we tricked him by not showing the chair.
You told him that I live here? I'm just stopping by.
Oh, he's just stopping by?
Yeah, I brought Brody.
Hey everyone, Katie's here.
Hello. Where's the chat?
There's
Hi,
the chat. You're gonna have to pop your cans on.
My can?
Yeah, you don't need to do it now if you don't want to do it now.
Okay.
Ignore the input not supported thing.
It's just floating around
yeah,
there, isn't it?
I can't get it to go away.
Okay.
But yeah.
Are we definitely live?
Yeah, we're live. Just no one's here.
Okay. Wow. Your requested videos are Tim Track? Or is that because you've been watching? Not because
you don't need to out. You don't need to out me and say what.
I mean, that one's a cool one.
Sure. Just trying to get everything situated. So, yeah, there's Eddie R says hi, Katie.
Hi, Eddie R.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about Season 1, Episode 6. There's now a wolf in play, which is the episode where Katie got eliminated.
We were all very sad about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brody got voted out too, Sam, and I mean, I won't say who, but there were a lot of tears from one of us. Okay, you can say you. It's fine. He can say it was him.
I mean, I don't think dogs cry with tears, do they?
Yeah.
They
streaming down his face.
Do you have anything to say about your Survivor appearance so far?
I mean, we haven't watched the episode. Oh, but like up until this point?
Yeah, I don't know if you got anything to say. How bad? If you want to talk about how bad you performed, or how you let the fans down, or how like everyone wasn't enjoying whenever
you can eat a sock.
You want me to eat a sock?
Yeah. Wow. I did a great job, considering I have you as a husband. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Josh.
You have a new hairstyle.
Definitely not. I showered today, so that's probably it. Brody loves it.
That's your new hairstyle,
yeah,
shower?
Clean. That's my new style. Clean. How mad was Katie about the expensive gifts? Yeah, that's a question. I'm surprised it came up 4 minutes into the live stream. I think you've explained this before, too. I don't think I was mad. I think I was taken aback, and I was a little surprised at the amount of gifts and the amount of money that he spent on the gifts. Because originally, all of the, what are we called, contestants, knew that the prize money was $500. I was one of the contestants, so...
Yeah, I had to lie to my wife.
Yeah, I did not know about the doubling of the prize money, and then I didn't know... He alluded to the fact that there was going to be, like, a mini-game, but I didn't know that the mini-game was an auction in which more prizes were...
Couldn't spoil the game for you.
No, and I guess not, so... I mean, in the end, we're fine, and it was very fun. Yeah, taken aback as teacher for mad. Yes.
You were mad?
No.
You just said you weren't mad.
I wasn't mad. I was just surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like that their interpretation is like, oh, she was mad.
You just said you weren't mad. Yeah,
no.
So...
Yeah, it was a fun time. I think I'd say I'm proud of my performance.
Mm-hmm.
I won.
You made it to the second.
Okay, so wait. At this point, I'm trying to like not spoil or anything, but they know how many games I was in, right?
Yes, because you get eliminated this game.
Exactly.
We haven't talked about the fact that you get brought back and you play 8 more games.
Okay, so out of the 5 I was in, I won 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's not awful.
Yeah, because there should have been 6 games, but you sat out of 1.
Right.
Like a
coward who had an immunity necklace
and
chose to use it instead of getting voted out with it.
I was just joking. Mm-hmm. I was very happy you figured out that it was an immunity necklace in there. Very shocked that DeAndre couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I was about to say, my poker face was like not anywhere near me.
I think DeAndre, you and Jeff were our Survivor fans of like the real show. Yeah. I think Joey had like knowledge of it.
Joey might have seen an episode when we lived together in my parents' house, but probably not.
I don't think Ed has any knowledge. Kelsey, don't care.
She don't care.
She don't care.
Kelsey, I don't care about her.
No, I didn't say I don't care about Kelsey. I'm saying she doesn't.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. So should we get into it? This episode's 30 minutes long.
Yeah,
a little under.
You didn't mention Dylan. Dylan hasn't seen Survivor, has he?
Oh, I don't care enough about Dylan to even
don't care about
him.
Kelsey or Dylan. Wow.
Yeah.
Or Amber.
So, I don't care about all these people.
She's trying to think of everybody else.
I don't believe Amber has watched Survivor.
Okay.
At least to my knowledge.
Cool.
Shall reframe us? There we go.
Love it.
Yeah, so if you have any questions for Katie, be sure to pop them out in the next 26 minutes.
Okay. Is that how long the video is? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it on.
Ultimate Werewolf Survivor. After Dylan became the 4th player to leave the game, the auction
Dylan's
continued.
the
first player to leave with no
During
votes.
the
one-night immunity game,
the werewolves
didn't know who each other were, making it very
hard.
Has
anyone talked about the background together in any of your live streams?
Kelsey that's all they talk about is the background.
Okay, so like in my defense,
the Tanner. DeAndre and Katie
I have plans.
I think it looks cool.
It looks cool.
People aren't mad at our background.
4 out of the 5
the palm trees
players
definitely
voted
helped.
for Amber,
Yeah, I bought props
Only
for the
4
background.
players remained.
I feel like
Who
season
will
2
be
will
voted
try and
out
like
tonight
amp it up. Like
on
that looks
One Night
awesome.
Ultimate Werewolf
But like obviously
Survivor.
it's just a table.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This wasn't even shot at our house.
That's not. That was our second location filming.
There's 2 locations on this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like actually have some more setup time because I feel like we just set up the morning of before people came over.
The night before.
Oh, it was the night before.
It was the night before.
But it was still
Hey
not
everyone,
that
welcome back.
Yeah, we got
to
some props behind me
Sadly,
and
last
on
time
the
Amber
table.
was voted off.
I think you're really mad about the section on the left because there's the door. We weren't decorating our door.
You guys have anything
Well,
to say
and the
about,
door in my
Amber, what
office
happened
too,
last
where
week?
the confessional was, or the voting booth.
Always just very sad.
Oh, thank you, Josh. You're so kind. Josh
Okay,
just
so
wanted
should
that
we
pillow.
get straight into the auction?
Yeah.
I don't think that made it
Let's
into
get
any
into it.
edit. Did
Oh, I
it?
thought it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Where Josh says he wants a pillow?
I think it was in one of the
I paid you
Patreon
guys.
exclusive, like.
Well, yeah, so it didn't make it
Not
into
winning
the video.
will.
I consider those edits still.
So,
Okay, it didn't make it into the final edit.
Uram's here. Hi, Uram.
Oh, Josh says it did.
He was expecting me to have my own webcam.
Do you want to go to your office?
I was about to say I can go
Yeah,
next door
and if you
and
guys
zoom
don't
in
bid
if you
on it, I'll
prefer.
make
I just thought this would be easier.
No, this is definitely easier.
Okay, screw you, man. All right, $1 to DeAndre for
TFH, I'm not sure what I was thinking with
going
the
once,
Teddy Fresh
going
hoodie.
twice.
Because I knew I could only get one size, and I guess
Sold to DeAndre.
I guess I knew it
I'll
wasn't gonna
take
fit
that down.
everyone.
Now, DeAndre, do you
Yeah,
want to
Josh
give this to
said-
anyone?
oh,
in
he
the
still
game
wants the
before we
pillow,
open
too.
it?
Do you know where you got the pillow?
I think it was Kirkland's,
Okay, he's keeping it.
like
If
home
you-
decor store,
if-
but it was like,
You can give it to Ed after you open
If you
it.
don't
6
want it,
years
you can't
ago?
give
Or
it
is
to
that just
Ed.
out of Austin?
yeah.
Ed
yeah,
got
yeah.
us
No,
6
we have
months
one, but we only got it
Now,
a
where's
couple
he
years ago.
would?
The one I got
Oh, yeah,
it
he's
from
the
was
only
like
person
near
who votes.
DC.
Yeah.
Because I was visiting the East Coast.
Very far away.
Very far away from Texas.
H.
You can tell it's gonna be good because
We go to DC a lot as
Because
Texans.
he does
Yeah.
not want it.
I'm so confused what it is.
Weird.
It is a Teddy Fresh hoodie.
Oh!
It's like that most
Look at Freddie.
popular hoodie.
Those are stylish.
It is a size
Daniel says
large,
Kelsey was so
so-
lucky. I guess we'll get to it when.
Yeah, it's a James Charles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone eagle.
That happened.
Yeah,
that
no
happened
one's
after
really
the-
noticed that Dylan is wearing the hoodie
It's
in
a
all of the
popular
thumbnails.
brand.
Didn't think it was
People
that big of a
want this. I don't know. I
spoiler.
thought Dustin would be
It's like
with
colorful.
Uram is still Team
I
Kelsey.
think
What do you
they
mean
both want
still? Uram, you were Team
I'll tell
Katie
you
up
what,
until
if you
this
really don't want
episode,
this,
right?
I'll-
Up until the end of this
A
episode.
lot of people.
Ed really wants
I
it.
don't
checking.
think. I don't think too many people are on Team Katie just for the fact that you're married to me.
See, and what
Okay,
type
you
of
can
bias
give it
is
to
that?
Jeff,
That's
Amber,
awful.
Joey. You can give it to anyone in the
Awful.
jury.
Who wants
This is
to?
the one
Because
time.
they know the
This is
money will
the
just come back to me.
Yeah, so we could afford a season 2 faster.
I think it would look
That
good
is
on
true.
Dylan.
I'm
Honestly,
kidding.
probably only fit him.
Yeah, we are
I bought it
enjoying the snow in
specifically for
Texas
you.
so much.
Sorry, DeAndre. I didn't. I
They-
didn't make
we
you
don't.
money on that. Hey,
What do you mean they?
Go Team
We live
Kelsey.
in Texas.
Gosh, guys.
Were the people on
No,
Team
put it on.
Team Kelsey originally
You
on
wanna
Team
see.
Dylan? I think those two teams have merged. Team Dylan and Team Kelsey have merged into Team Kelsey.
That's fair.
Hit the low.
Do It for the TikTok was one of my alternate titles.
Oh, really?
$1.
I don't know.
You got $1 to DeAndre.
Do you normally try and
No,
do
I don't always say
Gee.
it.
Last time the trick was that you
Look at his little
basically were
face.
asleep.
It was a twist, not a
Shorty?
twist.
Yes.
Are you talking about
$1 to
Josh?
DeAndre.
I mean, it's not a
Both.
twist out.
$2 to Kelsey. $2.
Oh, he was Team Katie. Thank you,
$2 going
Hackenbush.
once.
85.
Going twice.
Now Team
Sold to
DeAndre.
Kelsey. Bring me that $2. Do you want me to just bring it to you?
I haven't always will be Team Brody.
I mean, he doesn't get too far in the competition considering he didn't enter it.
Yeah.
But
if the competition was a cute competition, he would take the cake.
You look like you're gonna
Easy. No effort needed.
Yeah, season 2 we might get rid of One Night Werewolf and it might be based on looks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What? No.
Whoever the hottest wins. So I guess it'll just be one person winning. every
It'd just be you standing in a mirror being like,
Yeah, I know. Eddie R's been Team Kelsey from day one, and Kelsey, spoiler alert, made it to the final episode.
It's the
Wait, what was that? Sorry, I was listening to the episode.
Mandalorian
Eddie
edition
R
of
is Team
the
Kelsey,
show.
and Kelsey makes it to the final 3.
oh, cool.
She's in the grand finale.
Hello.
I forgot that I got this.
Yeah, you loved it.
Did someone gift it to me?
No, I gave it. I just gave
Oh,
it.
I thought you were saying.
Oh no,
Did
Kelsey
I?
gave it
That's
to
what I'm
you.
saying. I don't remember buying it.
Because it was tea, and she
Katie,
thought it was
wanna
another
give it to-
twist.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which I didn't even put together because I think
really
I had
not want
trouble
this gift.
before I put the
The
twist
race is on to
together.
rescue the child.
I was gonna put Trouble the Mandalorian edition, but
I'm gonna be honest. I
It'd
don't.
be like TMI.
T and E.
It's
Maybe.
Mandalorian
I was
trouble.
about to say TMI would be too much information.
Trouble?
I
Yeah,
also hate
but I knew Ed would like that. He likes Star Wars.
I was about to say, I think Ed really scored.
Well, he didn't get he gets all the stuff people don't want. So he got Canadian
Which is
Smarties.
still just a lot of stuff.
He got Canadian Smarties.
Not all the votes were shown. My vote was not shown.
He gets this. He
I'll
gets
do one more.
Monopoly, the Jeff
Is it
Foxworthy
Jeff?
Right.
edition.
He got Trouble, Star Wars.
One
Yeah,
more. It's starting to
Trouble,
come out a little bit. Okay.
Mandalorian.
So hold on. Let me
I
see.
can't remember if he got. I don't know if it's happened yet.
$1.
Yeah, it must
there-
have. The
there
Google
might-
Home Hub. Yeah, he,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has
There
a-
might be other things
Josh.
too.
Oh.
Multiple twists
What
for
was
season 2,
MJF?
absolutely.
$2.
Maybe
$2
the
hey.
twist would be that there are no twists.
Honestly, if you want to know about season 2 stuff, I basically divulge everything to my Patreon, at least at the $5
More
tier.
than he does to
$3
me,
to
his
Josh.
wife.
I haven't yet
Going
because I was
once?
waiting for season 1 to end before I
once?
start talking about
Going
season
twice?
2. But we
Sold
have
to
started
Josh.
planning it.
Give me the three. Do you want to give it to
Would have
someone?
been interesting to put a different advantage. Oh,
No,
okay.
see what it is.
Yeah.
Do they see this?
No, they can't see that my monitor is broken. I think it's my HDMI cord. So there's an input not supported thing just going around my screen, and so it makes editing fun. It would be interesting if you put different advantage in the game as well. Don't know what it could be. Maybe season 2 will put another advantage in.
I thought that one of
It's Monopoly,
the
the
players
Jeff
sitting out and
Foxworthy
you playing
edition.
with.
That was a huge advantage.
I thought that was really fun.
It was an advantage.
It was a risk.
An
More fun than doing
advantage
donuts in the
having
front
me,
yard.
the
It
expert.
was a risk. It worked out for, I think it was Kelsey, right?
It was a twist.
Oh, hashtag
Josh.
Team Katie. What is my favorite card
Do
of
you
all
want to give this
games?
to
That includes superheroes, villains.
I was about to say
Do you
that.
like Jeff?
I
Foxworthy?
mean, I
Glad
love
we
the
had this
witch card.
conversation
I feel like all of us always go
I'm
for
sorry,
that
are
one.
your mics off?
Which is good. Can be a little OP.
I like Jeff
When played with the right character.
Oh, that was gonna be another
I
title.
don't like Jeff.
I like Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I mean I don't.
I like Jeff
I don't have an opinion of the
Foxworthy.
last one, but I have a good version of Monopoly called Anti-Monopoly.
I feel like I like a lot of the vampire roles too. We just don't play with them a lot.
Yeah, we need to do more vampire on the channel.
Okay, that's the end of the auction for this round. Let's see how much money you guys are playing for. So you guys are playing for both immunity and this amount of money.
Come on, big money, big money. Give that time. Big money.
I don't mind you shouting out other games. I feel like you do derail the conversation a lot.
We love you, Josh.
$3.
I like it.
Still
It's just
haven't
always
made
when
up for it.
something. I think more in the final episode when Kelsey's winning her Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
Josh is really
Yeah.
talking about like Tetris or something. I forget.
Yeah, Tetris.
The board
want another
game.
roll?
Tonight, they will be playing a 4-player game. The
Not to
drunk
spoil
is
that
out.
Kelsey word.
The cards in play are Werewolf, Dreamwolf,
Our second unit
Apprentice
production did a
Seer.
great job on this.
Robert,
This was me.
Gremlin,
I know.
Justin
and
helped,
Tanner.
but it was mainly me.
I just like how it highlights the cards.
Let's
That's
get
really
going.
cool. You did a great job.
Thanks. I'm gonna move our. Well, that's
What?
not what I wanted to do at the
You
slightest.
move us?
I was gonna move it so we can see Josh's card.
And look for other
Josh's apprentice here. Not that it's a big deal.
Stick out your
I
thumb.
saw, yeah, the
If there
face
is
of the
only
apprentice
one
here has like these
werewolf,
weird
you may look at
marks
the
on her
card
cheek.
from the center.
It's kind of creepy. I'd never noticed that before.
Yeah. I don't
What
know.
they are. It's like clown makeup. Almost.
They like tattoos?
I don't know. Or is it the reflection of her eyelashes?
No,
Put
there's
your
no
thumb
way.
away.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Werewolves.
Ted, if you're watching, what are those?
Apprentice Seer.
I was at the
Wake
artist.
No, Gus
You may
Batts
look at
is the
one of
artist,
the
but there's
center
no way he's
cards.
Who's
watching.
Tad?
Ted Alspach, he created the game.
Oh yeah, he's definitely watching.
He's definitely watching.
Josh, we love you no matter what, and regardless.
Well,
of
don't
anything.
say no matter what.
Don't murder people.
Yeah.
But we love you no matter what.
Wake up.
What if he starts storming capitals and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, I like how Survivor has done away with the auction, and One Night Ultimate Werewolf Survivor is filled to the brim with auctions. Yeah. We don't have any physical challenges. We just have all of the auction.
Yeah, regular Survivor. I always like the auction episodes. So
Well, you don't even have like a little gavel that Jeff always has, like the little, like going once, going twice, so
You may look
kind of
at
thing.
one of the
But yeah, the
center
auction was always one of my
cards.
favorite episodes
If you
of every
do,
season.
you must exchange that card with any player's card.
So everyone blames Kelsey for the villager loss, or the Tanner win, I guess I should say. Everyone blames Kelsey, and I'm not on that team.
Close your eyes.
I think. So what happened was Kelsey lied
You may
and
switch
Josh
marks
lied.
or cards
They are both
between
to
any
blame
two
for this
players.
loss.
So not Katie, because Katie started off as a gremlin and was just witched into the werewolf. So.
But you said the truth.
I feel like I always say the truth, and that's probably my downfall.
You said the truth. The problem was Josh. So Kelsey thought she was werewolf. So she just wants the blame on someone else.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Ultimately, maybe it falls on Josh. I don't know.
I don't know. We're all to blame.
But again, it's also easy to say hindsight 2020, right?
yeah.
Because
Which is true now. In
because
2021.
I played some games online where people have done the same thing, where they give themselves the werewolf or something. They give the werewolf out, and they realize it came to them, and so they lie about what happened, and then we all vote for the Tanner.
There's also a Robert. Like that's another.
Do you want to tell us the role you
Well,
saw?
there's now.
Kelsey should have said she wolfed herself, but then like there's no way of her knowing that I gremled her, gremlined her.
I think you say it, if I'm right.
Oh, I'm sure I do, because
But-
I always tell the truth.
But in her mind,
Yeah.
people were not accusing her of being the werewolf. None of you guys brought up the Tanner. I don't think.
I feel like I did right before I got voted out.
I was the Robert.
Okay.
I feel like I said DeAndre was acting like a Tanner or something. I guess we'll wait and see in a few minutes. But Josh also said his lie was fairly
confirmed she wasn't.
inconsequential.
He could also be.
I am now.
I don't remember what his lie was. What was his lie?
I think didn't he say he robbed someone? I thought he said he robbed. I guess
Oh,
I'll.
can you send a link to the online version of Werewolf to Daryl Werder?
I don't know what
There's netgames.io, or there's also Bamboozled, which I believe came something else, and
Bamboozled?
I don't remember the name of it, so I feel bad.
Oh, okay. That
But
sounds fun.
netgames.io is a good one.
Who did you give the werewolf?
Cool.
Because Gremlin goes almost. Well, I mean, it's the last card switch.
So Kelsey, I switched my card because.
Look at my face. I'm like, I don't believe a word you're. Look at it. How much is the delay, by the way? Like.
I try to make it less or so. I saw the robber in the center.
He's very quiet.
What is Reddit? moment?
This is everything.
And
I don't know.
I know
Everybody's
I'm the
being
Gremlin.
quiet.
Saw the robber in the center. I said I robbed Kitty Switch.
So
Ah,
I
gotcha.
guarantee if you were the robber, he did not touch any cards. He didn't-
Thanks, Daryl.
So we might be playing Tanner.
See?
We might not have a.
I mentioned the Tanner
You
card.
did bring it up. You did bring it up.
Let the record
She gave it
show.
to me. That's why she was.
I think DeAndre
He
also
gave it to him. I
doesn't believe that
switched
he's a
to
Tanner
him.
anymore.
So, like,
Right.
But
Oh
she's
no,
not
his
the
face is
Gremlin,
like
though.
completely shocked
So
at
it
the
doesn't
end.
matter.
I gave it to John.
Because it's so rare to win
So we
as
should
a
be voting for
Tanner.
Jack.
This wouldn't have happened if I was in
Josh.
there.
None of this would have happened. Oh, goodness.
We should be voting for Josh.
A couple people have
Are you
said
actually the robber?
that there should be seasons
He's not
where
the
you
robber.
host and I'm in it.
Ooh.
And I worry about that because I think I'll just get voted out first.
Oh, I thought you were being like, I worry about that because I don't think you can handle it.
No, I believe you could handle it. I
Yeah.
just think I would be on the jury episode 1.
I don't think so. I think they would want to keep you until the very end and be like, obviously you don't want to give Brett the winning
That's
prize.
what I thought people would do with you. I thought.
No, I earned my spot. No one carried me. I rid zero coattails. Rid road. Sorry, it's hard to.
assumed they would take you to the final 2. That way you could say, "Don't give it to Katie."
No. What's that game where you try and
Alright,
say
raise your hand
something
if
while
it's
listening to like a noise jammer?
Like the delays your
I'm
speech.
voting-
Yeah.
I'm voting for Josh.
It's like speech
Robber.
jammer.
Yeah.
Originally,
That's what
Robber
this is like right now.
switched.
Tell me
You're not being
he's
speech
the
jammed.
robber.
And we're still that. Just
And
shut
now
up.
Gremlin.
Oh, Josh thinks you'd be eliminated early because of his
I'm not
skill
sure why
and
you claim
likability.
but
I'm not sure about
You're-
skill or
you're-
likability,
you're-
but it being my own channel, I feel like people
Because he
wouldn't
would've
want to
claimed
take
her
me
wish
too
before
far.
she said it.
I would take you to the end.
No,
Thank you.
no
Yeah,
robber
there shouldn't be a
said
season
Robert
where it's us two,
Villager.
because I doubt we would.
That's true.
No,
But
you
Brody
don't
would
know
make a
Brody.
great host.
I
I said I switched me with you.
Hi, Hammerite. And yes, Eddie R. Tribe fell apart real fast.
If you're the Gremlin, why would you?
Yeah, the Flashers stuck together. I mean, the tribes didn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
And
But I also
But if you
think
switch
Tribe
yourself
Tribe
with someone, you're taking the risk of
members
taking the opposite.
No,
stayed
I always
longer.
think the
Well, I
risk
guess
is
was
no,
Jeff
Flashers.
second
The Flashers tribe stayed longer,
now? Ed was the first one out.
I don't
yeah,
think
which
that's
was
the-
on neither tribe.
Right. And then Jeff.
Gremlin can always switch themselves.
I guess which.
Then
Joey?
Jeff, then
Yeah, I
Joey,
know. Which
then
could have
Dylan.
been you
Dylan
or
was the
werewolf.
first.
So I was totally wrong because Jeff and Joey were half of
small
Tribe
type
Tribe.
of-
Yeah,
Exactly.
Dylan was the
That's
first
why
Flashers, but he wasn't
Katie
voted
made
off.
it, and
Yeah.
I
He
wrote
was
myself out of it.
he was god off.
Sad. I think it was it the first game that only
I was
Flashers
gonna-
and Ed were eligible to be voted for?
Sorry, what'd you ask?
I think it was the first game that only
I
the
think it's
Flashers
not
and
the
Ed
Which
were
one is that?
I
eligible to
promise
get
you it's not
voted.
the robber.
I
I'm
think
voting
Tribe
for
Tribe was
Still in play,
totally
though.
safe.
He's being very suspicious.
Why am I being suspicious for?
Yeah.
I don't know why
I
you're
think
being
so.
suspicious.
So I don't know why you guys didn't team up with Ed. I
Okay.
have no. I mean, I think there was some much strategy.
Which one was
Season 2 will hopefully have more strategy. I hope Kelsey will win, says him, right? Or DeAndre. So
Josh is
sorry,
Four,
I was just about to say, he's really torn between two people.
1.
Time
Not
is up.
Josh.
Everyone. 3, 2, 1.
Look at DeAndre's face.
Vote.
All right, so we got 3 votes, DeAndre. Show that card.
He's like, wow! Look at his eyes!
Kelsey.
Is DeAndre here?
What the heck?
DeAndre's here.
DeAndre's not.
He'll watch it later. I love your reaction, DeAndre.
Can anyone else show their card?
I was apprentice here.
I thought Josh claimed the robber at some point.
I was.
You
but
thought
I
Josh
don't
became the
know.
I
robber?
thought Josh claimed the robber.
She must have witched herself.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
voting
how'd
Ed
that
was
happen?
Tribe's undoing. Probably.
How did it happen?
So,
We needed to team up and
Kelsey
find
was the witch. She
a
witched
similar enemy
herself.
in Flashers, not Ed.
No, she witched Katie into a werewolf, and then Katie Gremlin himself.
Josh, I'm your fan.
DeAndre was always the Tanner. Right?
I have a
was.
sneaking
So it's-
suspicion
I was not
of
expecting to win
as
that.
why
So I thought-
people are a little bit more
I thought
Team
Kelsey was
Kelsey or
gonna- I thought you guys were
DeAndre
gonna vote for
versus
Josh.
Josh.
Why?
And it's not a personality thing. It all stems from one
I
episode.
just knew she had time
So which
to work.
The episode where I came in the
DeAndre
game
is safe.
and
He is
Josh
in the
witched
final 3.
Dylan into the wolf.
Oh.
It wasn't-
You think it's
like-
because
like
Josh
he's
was the
the
reason
tanner.
Dylan got
It wasn't
out?
the fact that he
Yeah,
did
so at the
that,
beginning, I
but
was
Josh
playing
says,
things, but then
I'm
she
playing a
said she
villager
was
game.
so
I want to be
good.
villager every time.
Yeah.
And being a villager is not a fun, exciting way to win the game. Tanner wins and werewolf wins are very
All right,
exciting.
DeAndre,
So I
now
feel
that
like
you
people
just
back those minority wins rather than villager wins. So when Josh says, I want to be villager all the time, yes, you can win and you'll go to the last episode like he does,
DeAndre,
but
you're
it's not
safe
the
from,
exciting way to go.
I don't know.
Why do you think Kelsey
you can
didn't
give
vote
up that
for Josh?
necklace
No.
if you want to. But right now you're going to be in the
I mean,
final.
this
no.
round,
I think just because you guys were talking about voting for
So do you have
DeAndre.
anything
yeah,
to say,
I think it was because
what's
Kelsey
what's going on
said
in
that
your
she
mind?
gave.
I'm still trying to figure out.
Was it me or DeAndre the wolf
I would have to
card?
like
They
watch
voted
it
for
back and not
You're right.
Oh, video voice and your voices at the same time is a bit confusing. Sorry.
try to turn it back down a little bit.
I thought DeAndre was going to say.
Nah, because I knew Katie knew I was lying.
I was thinking he was one of them.
I forget what happened
Well,
in the
I guess
game.
Yeah,
I feel like I said I thought he was a tanner.
They just don't know Josh as well. Yeah, Josh is. I didn't. Yeah, I don't think about that either because I've been friends with Josh for a long time.
Oh,
But
that's true. This is like
this
the
is
only
Josh.
time Josh.
This is Josh's first appearance on the channel.
Sold.
Well,
Do you know
playing
who you're
werewolf.
voting for?
Oh yeah.
Yes, he did used to be on the Glee podcast, and he used to show up on my Patreon. So the longtime fans should know Josh.
Yeah.
Does anyone have an idea of who they're voting
Hopefully he'll be back more.
for?
Kelsey's not here to make friends.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah, I know.
DeAndre.
You give Kelsey her first vote of the season.
You're welcome, Kelsey.
Possibly only vote of the
She
season.
just said it again. She's like, I'm not here to make friends.
It's funny. She keeps saying, "I'm not here to make friends," and she has the least amount of
I
votes.
know.
Say why they should vote
I
for
guess
you.
maybe people would want to take her to the end because the jury's not her friend. Like if she's not here to make
I don't really have a
friends,
reason to.
But
then
half the jury is like, it would be Dylan.
I know half the jury.
Josh and
I know that half the jury is her friends, but if this was a Survivor game, she was saying, "I'm not here to make friends."
guess.
She's making enemies with the whole jury.
Yeah.
Strategically the best.
What's strategically the best?
You're so cute.
If you don't want to say it, don't need to say it.
That's part. Oh, that's yeah. That was Josh's thinking. Look at that.
Yeah,
Kelsey is the only player who is really into all this.
I think
What's RP game?
I think role-playing game.
Ah.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
if-
like you mean she was being like a character.
If no one else
Yeah.
has anything to
Okay,
say,
yeah.
then get
Yeah,
to
I'm
vote.
terrible at those
This
types of
is-
things.
Everyone remember when Kelsey threw the
You
rice?
are a character.
I'm Katie.
All right, I'm gonna go get it ready.
She was probably. I think most people are very likable in this.
Yeah. I don't think Kelsey was ever aggressive. I think she was just like dramatic. But it might have come across as like aggressive.
Yo,
But yeah.
I won as a tanner.
Yeah.
We're not even thinking I was still the tanner. Wow.
Yeah, and you guys probably
Oh,
can take
wow.
Kelsey. I mean, she's in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like you're gonna be too good in the final three.
Okay.
Who did he vote for?
Okay.
Can't just stay in.
Gosh.
As crazy as it sounds.
It does sound crazy.
Was he voting for you?
DeAndre.
I forget if he voted for you.
Pretty sure he did. Okay. So I have already voted for Josh, and I voted for DeAndre.
You give Kelsey her first
I
and
feel bad
only
about
vote
that.
so
I don't
far.
feel bad
I
about
never
it.
voted for Kelsey. But
So-
Kelsey also just made me a werewolf. So I feel like she's coming.
You voting for Kelsey?
Sorry, girl.
Could
know
you
what,
have
yeah.
tied, or is it 3 votes, Katie? No,
Sorry.
it's 2 votes, Katie. If you voted for Josh, I think.
This player in the game.
No, I don't know.
No, because I thought someone else got 1 vote.
I
or
don't.
something.
Yeah. So if you voted for that, it would have been a tie,
Oh yeah.
and then.
But Kelsey turned me into a werewolf.
I feel like if I go up against you in the end, people are going to vote for you.
Josh.
Sorry.
I think he meant that though. It's okay.
I forget who he voted for.
Me too. It's okay. You'll show it at the end.
All right, is everyone ready to?
Oh, thank you, Josh.
hear the votes?
I love my
Kelsey's
handwriting
really
too.
excited.
Was there anything in the future, anything you learned they'd carry
Alrighty,
to the
let's
future
get
for
to
one
it.
night games?
Ooh, don't tell the truth. I think I tell the truth too much, and
One vote.
I shouldn't hold Brody in my lap because
Katie.
apparently I always lose. Brett told me that was a conspiracy theory, and look at who's in my lap right now.
It's because you don't want to. You don't like reach across the table. You always just switch people who are next to you.
He holds me back. Look, he's falling asleep though.
2 votes, Katie.
He's so cute.
Oh, looks like Katie's out. Right, he's looking at her.
Kelsey.
Oh.
Yeah, I called myself.
Then I think
out.
it's Josh.
could have a
So if
tie.
you voted Josh, you could have a tie.
Josh. So 2 votes
I think,
for
I think
Katie.
DeAndre voted for Josh.
Katie
I think
is
Kelsey.
out
Is that
of the
right?
game.
I think Kelsey and Josh voted for you.
Ah.
DeAndre was voting for Josh.
Just kidding.
He was saying he didn't want to take Josh to the end.
Just kidding about
Not
the
you.
beam.
He's fine taking you to the end.
Interesting.
I need a torch.
Too bad that didn't happen.
I mean, I can stuff your chair if you want.
No Brody allowed because it limits Katie's choice
I'll
during
take the
card
chair.
change. Yeah, I guess that's true. He holds me back. But look how cute he is.
Well, I'm taking it with me.
You gotta turn the light on.
He's just in a ball on the floor.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
just asleep at our feet.
I don't know why I was so worried about the light turning on. You can't see it at all. These torches are cool. They're just kind of loud.
They're very
Oh,
loud.
it doesn't matter.
They like
It
make like a
doesn't-
buzzy noise.
Katie, the tribe.
I honestly didn't think you would make it this far.
Wow!
Not because of your skill.
Supportive husband of the year.
Not because of your skill, but because of just the fact that you're married to me. And I didn't think people would want to take you
Leave
there.
Brody.
Wow.
I'm sure what else.
Womp,
Who would have
womp,
thought?
womp.
You guys not only voted out Katie, but you voted out Brody.
Dang it.
This is our final 3.
It's a pretty
You
good
three
final
made it to
3.
the finale.
I love both.
Though I think everyone on, I think the final 9 was also good too. I think anyone in the show would make for a good final 3. I think these are 3 totally different
All right, guys,
players.
well, we're gonna see what
Especially
happens with the
Kelsey.
final
Kelsey's on
next
another
episode.
another
You guys will
wavelength
play a
when it
game.
comes to playing.
You will vote
Yeah.
someone out.
Her and
Then the
Pete
jury will
are
vote
my
for
They're
brother.
just so unpredictable.
They might be on the same wavelength.
It's gonna be a big
Oh, the
episode
Hammerite
next
thinks
time,
I'm
so
too
we'll see
good.
finale.
Thank you for the compliment. I do not agree, but
You used to be number 1 on my charts.
in your heart,
Yeah, you used to be number
You're
1
gonna
on my
play. You're
heart.
gonna vote someone out, so there's only 2 left.
I
And
feel
then
like
the
I
jury
have my
will vote.
moments where
One of you
I
guys is a winner.
Are number 1 in my heart.
yes, but also when like I understand the game really well and I like have a very specific strategy. But like it's just the game sometimes. Like you get a card that you don't like and you don't know how to play it off, and it's just
We'll
hard.
see what
but-
happens next
Alright,
week
so we're gonna-
on
Thank you,
One Night
Ruben.
Ultimate
We're gonna take a
Werewolf
look at these
Survivor.
stats real quick.
Yes.
Oh, there's the next time. Next time
Look at
on
them.
the season finale
Ooh.
of One Night Season Ultimate finale. Werewolf Survivor.
So close.
The final 3 players battle it out in the last One Night Werewolf immunity game.
Woo!
For over a month now, we haven't eaten.
One
We
fed them,
prize
don't
is
worry.
given We did. away.
There's only one. I forgot we
Oh,
used.
do you want to give it to someone?
I don't know yet.
You don't know what it is.
The narrator tells someone to put their thumb away.
No,
the gag lasted in 6 DeAndre demands a episodes, circle but there's no vote next time on again. in the
Yeah.
season finale.
Well, that makes
I
sense.
don't know why we're talking about it.
Josh,
I don't know
why
why we're talking.
we're even talking about it.
Kelsey, why did you run? Why did you switch?
Tune in next time to see who
Don't think that final
wins
game's gonna be as
One Night
easy as a
Ultimate
game as
Werewolf Survivor.
what as it look. I don't know.
You'll have to wait and see.
So Katie, you are number 2.
Check that.
You went down.
Yeah,
I mean, just because you lost.
because I lost. Yeah, I was about to say. But I did win 3 out of the 5 games, and technically, like the one I sat out, does that not count as win? Because I
You
didn't
d-
technically play.
I wouldn't say you won.
I was immune from
But you were
the vote,
immune.
though, so that was cool. That was strategy though, because I could have not sat out and could have played.
Ed's still at 0. You gotta bring up your
Aw.
stats, Ed.
So sorry.
Being down there is not too good.
Yeah. Oh, did you change the typo? Or is that in the next one?
No, it's the next one.
Oh,
The
okay.
typo's there in every episode.
Sorry.
The last game should be best of 3.
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
a
that'd be
good. Oh, well, spoiler alert, it's not. I mean, you could have told me that 3 months ago. Maybe, maybe, but
cool.
we.
Was October 3 months ago? Like 5 months ago. I don't know.
no,
It's been a while.
It's about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
But how long's the finale? It's 46 minutes.
Something like that.
I think that's
yeah.
what it totaled under.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if it's best out of 3, but people win.
That's a long episode, though.
But like a different amount of people win each time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
like
there,
if it's a circle vote, then you all win.
yeah, so there could be a chance for a tie,
Right.
and then I guess we could just play another game until we get a winner. But then people might know, oh, we're all tied, or like maybe DeAndre and Kelsey are tied. They might, if they might pick, they might just ignore the game. I don't know. It's a tricky situation.
Very tricky.
So let's look at the Survivor votes received. Jeff's still on top.
Survivor. 8 out of 14
Though
votes.
DeAndre is the only other person that had 14. Actually, Josh and Dylan are above him. Same with Joey, but DeAndre's still way down
Wait,
here.
why is DeAndre at 14 and not 16?
He had a tie. So him and Jeff
right,
tied in the second episode, so there's a revote, so they had more chance.
Gotcha.
But dang, only one vote out of 16.
So DeAndre was only eligible to get votes that one round?
One time so far, and that got him 14 opportunities to get votes.
But he only got 4.
He only got 4.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And Jeff is at the top.
Jeff was the same situation because he was immune the first round,
yeah.
and he just received the most votes.
Okay.
I was Team Dylan because I found him as the underdog with a chance. He's good at the game except for making up a lie. Is this the finale? The finale is on Wednesday.
Francello, hello. No, yeah, finale is this week, this upcoming week.
Technically next week, but Wednesday. But Wednesday,
yes,
the finale comes out.
Yeah, Dylan always has. Wait, Dylan always has. Look, I am not here and never conspires against others. Yeah, Kelsey's perfect record ruined
by you.
That will be my legacy. Because I'm not here to make friends. I'm kidding. No, I love Kelsey very dearly, but she made me a werewolf.
Not enough to not
She
vote.
took my chances of winning this round.
But you thought the other people were going to vote Kelsey out too? Because usually you want to vote to get someone out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
See, like I said, I feel like I have moments where I'm like on it and completely there, but then other times when I get like slighted, I just get in my head.
You got
like,
personal. You made it personal.
Exactly. That was my downfall.
Kelsey
my Achilles
lost
heel.
16 rounds. She didn't lose 16 rounds. She had 16 opportunities to get votes.
Correct.
This is the votes received.
So she's been in, she's been in what, 6 games? Oh no, wait, you sat in one time.
I sat in for
so 5 games?
She's been in 5 games.
And then out of those 5 games, she won an immunity a couple times.
And the amount of votes changes because of the amount of players in. So the
numbers are really just wonky.
The numbers are weird, but
the statistics are cool to look at. So.
It is kind of cool to look at.
All
right, let's look at who voted for who.
Oh, okay.
We gotta listen to the Alias Punch music and look at the Patreon supporters. Thanks to the Patreon supporters.
Woo! Do you want to say all of their names?
Helpful. Everyone has that. Do you really want to go through all these names?
Yeah, let's do it. You want to do every other?
Adam J.
Ainsley T.
Amber W.
Barry Manny High.
Things like Manilow, Manny High.
Sure.
Caitlin C.
Cameron.
Clark Z.
DeAndre.
Erica L.
Fever Booth.
Freemaster.
Gerardo J.
Giuseppe.
Greg.
Horror Fan.
Jake B.
Jeff.
Justin W.
Ken E.
King.
Kyle B.
Liam J.
Lynn D.
Madeline N.
Mark S.
Maria M.
Matthias B. Matthias B.
Mike P.
Patrick C.
Robbie.
Sarah T.
The Directors of Gaming.
Thrash Maniac 99.
Vasu D.
And Zappy Junior O.
Love it.
Guess it wasn't that bad.
That was beautiful.
Thanks, guys. And to be honest, I have more Patreon supporters.
Sorry, Uram just said I'm still upset that Dustin voted for Pete.
I have more Patreon supporters now.
Oh yeah.
And some of these people are off.
Well,
but
I like
these
your
are
little comment.
these were the Patreon supporters while I was editing.
Yeah. Kelsey was the right vote on your end, Katie. Thank you, Eddie R. I got personal, but at the end of the day, no regrets.
Yeah, DeAndre voted for Josh.
Ah, DeAndre.
He was saying Josh is too good, and he didn't want to take Josh to the end.
Okay, gotcha.
Not you.
Interesting.
See, Josh, some people think you're too good, and they don't want to take you to the end.
I think you're too good. I pretty sure I voted for you at least once.
Yeah, I'm surprised more people didn't vote for Josh, because he's really good at the game.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. You vote for Kelsey.
Yeah, I did. What is that pause? Jeez Louise, get that off the screen. No, that's worse.
Kelsey voted for Katie.
Yeah. We
she
get
said,
it.
And Josh always holds it up like a mugshot.
Shot in the heart.
And you're to blame.
You give love a bad name.
Oh, yeah. And then the end screen. So that was season 1, episode 6. If you have any questions for Katie
or Brody,
get him out now. Yeah. So did you have anything to say about your performance?
I feel like I'm like in an evaluation or something.
Well, yeah, we're thinking about hiring you as producer for season 2.
Okay. I mean, I already created the planning document.
Yes,
so
we've planned a little bit for season 2, and we're probably not going to do as many Teslas
No, definitely not. I think DeAndre and Katie were too good at the game. First time seeing Josh play One Night Ultimate Werewolf, so I can't tell if he's super good at it. He's super good, trust me. Yeah, he's super good. It was intimidating, I think, sitting at a table with 8 other people at the beginning. We had 9, right? I think it was intimidating, and I think around like 5, because I was, 4 left?
You were in the final 4.
Yeah. I think when there were like 5 of us left, it was just kind of like I was looking around the table, and it was like a very sobering kind of feeling that like the other people had been voted out and they were gone. So I'd never been in a tournament before. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, overall it was a really fun day. I don't know who Brad is.
How many bribes you gave Brad to get so far?
Oh, you?
I'm assuming me.
So this is Brett. I did not bribe him. Honestly, I didn't know anything about this tournament.
There was a comment on the channel which made me laugh that said, this is last episode, but someone said, if Katie goes any further, I'm going to scream rigged.
Oh.
I thought that was so funny. I was like, I'm not in control at all.
I was going to say, he wasn't voting.
I was in control of the votes at all. I didn't even look at them, so I couldn't, I don't know. But
yeah. Oh, and I think, is that Renewed RS? I think, yeah, I agree completely. The dynamic changed a lot when certain people left. So, like, when Joey... Yeah, this isn't spoiled. It already happened. I'm so nervous to spoil things.
Yeah, we did just watch the final episode to make sure there was no mistakes in it.
I'm like, don't talk about that one.
So it's tough when you watch a new, an episode later.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to make us so white, but I'm reading...
Yeah, I was about to say, this is like an awful glare. But, like, when Joey left, hashtag free Joey, I feel like, well, he's my brother, so obviously, like, I was really sad that the way he went out was just kind of the way it was. But, you know, I mean, he was still in the room, and it's still, you know, fun to have the people watching us and then come back to be the jury, but...
He wasn't kicked out for cheating, by the way. Everyone just voted for him. They kicked him while he was down.
Yeah. Well, honestly, we jumped on it because it was, like, an easy vote because he didn't play in the game.
I guess
so
if I left,
I didn't vote for him.
I guess if I left more time for strategizing, maybe he could have talked his way out.
But
that was the video when Josh pulled everyone to the side and had the conversation. So I thought there was some strategizing going.
I think I voted for Kelsey that round. No,
I forget.
That was Kelsey's first vote.
Yeah.
I don't know who I voted for. Maybe I voted for Josh or something.
Yeah, I doubt you voted for Joey.
I doubt I voted for Joey. I don't think I ever voted for Joey or Dylan.
So it's
supposedly those were my alliance, but come to find out, Dylan had an alliance with literally everyone. So
someone asked. So it's a 3-player game and a player vote, and then So it's a 3-player game. Whoever loses will be up to be voted out. The players will vote someone out, and then the jury will vote for a winner.
Yeah. That belt is a big target. Jeff and Joey both, man.
Yeah, because Joey technically didn't have the belt.
Yeah, it was Jeff, right?
Yeah, though we did film a little video of Joey giving
Jeff. Did you ever put that in a video?
No, because it was just, it looked really weird. It was just awkward. It was just out of nowhere. We didn't set it up. It was just Joey.
Were we playing games?
No. It was just after the fact. We're like, oh, we never filmed Joey giving Jeff the belt. I should have had Joey come in with the belt and then hand it to Jeff or something.
I thought he came down the stairs and
It was after the fact, and it just didn't work with any of the footage I had. It would have just
They're gonna demand the footage.
It would have it would have looked
it's release the what cut?
The Snyder cut.
It's gonna be release the belt cut or something.
Release the belt cut.
Yup.
I didn't know if we should read some comments.
Oh yeah.
A
lot of questions about why Amber voted for herself. The short answer is she's a good person.
Well, I think she wanted to avoid the awkwardness. So basically, she knew she was getting voted for, so she knew whoever she voted for, they would see that name, and then so let's say she voted for Katie. Katie would be like, "Oh, Amber voted for me. That's kind of weird."
Right. So it could have come back to. Well, no, because she would have been out at that point.
I know. She just didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
So I was about to say, it could come back to bite her when she was up against the jury, but she was a part of the jury. So honestly, I think it's just because she's a good person. Yeah, she just didn't want anyone to feel bad. So, Queen Kelsey, love that.
Yeah, there's lots of.
Did anyone ever write Queen Katie with a K? No. Okay, just curious.
Yeah. So thanks guys for watching. Sadly, this does this does come to the end. This does come to an end.
Ooh, but you are thinking about other tournaments, like Sam just asked. What other than One Night Ultimate Werewolf? What other games would you want to do a tournament?
I have ideas. I'm not sure if I'm ready to announce them.
Ooh, not ready to divulge
I
our
probably
secrets.
will talk about that on Patreon. I can't give everyone to everything, or then I don't have anything bonus
Gotcha.
for.
Yes, Amber is part of the jury, so she will have a say in picking the winner.
Unless she votes for herself.
Which is
that's
not
an interesting.
possible.
Hold on, that's an interesting tactic.
She just wanted to keep voting for herself.
You get yourself out of the game to vote for yourself as a winner.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work out for her.
I will say I have no tournament ideas that are like Survivor Werewolf. It's more just bracket tournaments, basically.
For the game.
Yeah, just basic tournaments. I really like
we can come up with some twists though.
But I really like the idea of mixing Survivor with One Night Werewolf, because One Night Werewolf really, in my mind, there are ways to make tournaments. I'm actually in an online tournament of One Night Werewolf, which I think
that was just last night.
No, I'm in the semifinals.
Congratulations!
Thank you. But
like I said, he tells me nothing.
But it's not as fun to watch on video, I guess, because you need to have like a bunch more games. This just makes it so we can have 7 games and move on. Yeah. One last question, and then we're probably gonna have to get out of here because we have a train to catch.
From Texas to
DC.
Yeah. What are we gonna go like high five?
I don't know.
Biden?
You said there's a running joke from before that we like going to DC.
Oh, will we have a live stream after the final with the last 3 people?
I think I'm planning a live stream. Yes, basically. I don't know. I might try to get the whole crew on. I think, but I don't know who's available. So I'm gonna try to get the final 3 plus any of the cast members. Kind of like the live reunion, like Survivor does.
That'd be fun. We'll have like a little bonfire right here.
It'd probably be on Zoom.
We'll have a digital bonfire right here.
That's a good band name.
Digital bonfire. Perhaps playing Tannerpalooza works best where far fewer players win so that the votable pool of players is larger. Okay. Cool. I think I'm still processing what all that means, but okay. And thank you guys for being so cool and kind. We have some really cool viewers.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I don't think we have a name for our audience.
Well, I'm not calling them fans because that's weird.
Viewers, I like.
Viewers. Yes. Okay, cool. You guys are great.
You can call them our fanatics.
No, that's what fans means.
Our Philly fanatics.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, bouncers. Josh just came up with that. I love it.
Bouncers are what I call my mods on my Discord.
Oh.
They're my bouncers.
That's really cute.
So my mods are my bouncers.
That makes sense.
I don't have any mods in the chat right now.
Mountain climbers.
I probably don't need any names for our viewers.
But I love all of them. Is it possible to play multiple night Ultimate Werewolf?
There is 1 week Ultimate Werewolf.
Right here.
I do have it there.
It's under
so
the
if you want, that's totally different than One Night Werewolf, but
it's much longer, obviously.
So much longer. It's like 40 minutes.
It's much longer. I mean, one night is like 5 minutes.
It's about 10 minutes, yeah.
So yeah, 1 week is definitely.
All right, so Josh is officially a member of Katie's Viewer Club, is what we're calling it. She doesn't like the word fan.
Yeah.
But thanks, guys, for watching. I'm very excited for you to see the finale and to see who wins. Spoiler alert, someone does win.
Spoiler alert. It's Brody.
Brody does not win.
He wins all of our hearts. I know.
Okay. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
trick or treat. Smell my feet. I know you're a vegan, but eat this meat. And what did you get in your dance? Susie Lee. I got some orange dip to